Every night, just as the sky melts into indigo, the birds in my neighborhood begin their eerie dance. It's a spectacle of nature, a swirling mass of feathers moving in perfect circles above my house. For years, I watched with a mix of wonder and unease, a peculiar ritual that felt out of place in our quiet suburb. Tonight, however, I finally understand why they come. It started innocently enough, with a curiosity that led me to the attic where my grandmother's old trunk sat, untouched for decades. Inside, beneath layers of dust and yellowed newspaper, I found a leather-bound journal that bore the symbol of a bird in flight. As I flipped through its pages, my heart stuttered at the sketches, familiar patterns, circles drawn with meticulous care, each one dated and annotated with strange, cryptic notes. The journal belonged to my grandfather, a man I had never met but who clearly had a connection to the birds. His entries grew darker, more frantic as the years went on, describing the birds as sentinels, guardians of a secret he was sworn to protect. The final entry was unfinished, the handwriting erratic, ending abruptly with, "The time will come when you will need to know." It didn't make sense until tonight, when I noticed a peculiar figure standing at the edge of the woods bordering our property. The stranger, cloaked in shadows, watched the birds with an intensity that sent chills down my spine. When our eyes met, a knowing smile spread across his face, and he vanished into the night. Determined to uncover the truth, I returned to the journal and discovered a hidden compartment within the trunk. Inside was a small, ornately carved box, its lid etched with the same bird symbol. As I opened it, a rush of cold air enveloped me, and the temperature in the attic plummeted. Inside lay a single, pristine feather and a note that read, "They are waiting for you to understand." At that moment, the air filled with a cacophony of caws and screeches. The birds circling became frantic, almost desperate. It was as if they were trying to communicate, to convey a message I was now destined to decipher. The weight of their expectation bore down on me, and I felt an inexplicable pull towards the woods. As I stepped outside, the birds descended, engulfing me in a vortex of wind and sound. I realized with dawning horror that my grandfather's secret was mine now, an ancient pact with these avian guardians, protectors of a power beyond human comprehension. The figure from the woods reappeared, his eyes alight with a knowledge that I was only beginning to grasp. As the birds' cries reached a fever pitch, I understood their message, a revelation that shattered the veil between our world and theirs. The birds weren't just circling, they were keeping something at bay, something that was now free as the last line of protection faltered, leaving me to face what lurked beyond the darkened edge of our reality.